What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It is another week here on Wednesday with SRG. Oh, we got a tough one tonight. We are at the Nurburgring GP circuit, the circuit that I don't know. Something about me in this circuit don't really vibe. I don't know what the race pace is going to be like. I haven't had much time to practice this week. Been a little busy with dad duties and all that kind of thing. But, you know, I'm a racer, so excuses, not going fast enough. But, you know, we'll qualify hopefully in the top couple rows and just try to hang on for dear life. Honestly, I don't have a lot of confidence going tonight, and this is just going to be one of those nights where I think we're just going to, hey, let's maximize points and get out of here. Even during my best practice time, which I can't even get close to today in the warm-up, isn't anywhere near what Steven's doing. So he's going to have a runaway race here, I believe. I'll probably be duking it out. Maybe I can snag a podium if I can mess with the guys in front of me. They're not a whole lot faster. I got to get some laps put together. So we got a couple minutes here before qualifying. Yeah, let's go ahead and just, you know, turn another lap here on cold tires and just kind of see where that's at when we get started. So let's get out there and, yeah, actually, I don't think I requested a new car. So let's, oh, I can see the tire wears. Hold on. Let's get out there and see a new car. All right. Yep, cold tires are cold for sure. Whew. Yeah, opening lap is gonna be fun, man. Yep. There's warm tires versus cold tires. Oh, time for qualifying. Oh, flash qualifying for a second. Then it's like, no, never mind. Woo, tires are cold, man. Cold tires are cold. I don't know if you knew that, everybody, but yeah. Oh shit, that's gonna be bad. Yeah, oh, my head doesn't seem to be in it tonight. I don't know what that is. Just missed stuff. Super inconsistent. We'll see how the race goes. Maybe if I have some targets in front of me, it's better, but yeah. Tires are getting up there. They're not warm yet, though. Slow. Hope these guys don't block me up here on this lap, man. It's not looking great, though. Didn't lose too much time there, but still. See how this goes. No, Dan. Whew. All right. That was not a good example of how to do that section. That's gonna be a bad lap there. You don't need to make up all that speed in that first section or that first turn, because what you want to do is guarantee you have a good run through that straightaway there, getting onto it. That's where you can lose a ton of time. I didn't need a downshift there. Should have just rolled it through third. Would have been all right. All right. Oop, sliding out there. So that's the run we want. If we'd have put together that run out of here, we'd probably be looking at a 0.7 probably on the lap. Minutes to go. I don't know if we're gonna have more, honestly. Yep. I just don't have the feel on the brakes here for this track. And let's be honest, I just don't have the feel on my brakes yet. So that was a better run there through that. No, slow. Just the combination of both. I don't quite have the brake dialed in the way I want to kind of feel where that pressure's at. It's a little numb. We'll figure it out though. Probably in time for next season. All right, that's a blown lap. All right, I think we're done. We're gonna pull it. I don't have much more than that in the tank, honestly. I might have been able to put something together there towards the end, but we'll go ahead and call that ready to race. I'll be right back. Gonna grab some water. Yeah, it's the embarrassment of riches, right? Is trying to find out where the sweet spot is. Turn this down here real quick. But finding out where the sweet spot is on this brake of like, okay, how much do I want to travel? How hard do I need to be? With the bump stop, is it harder? And it changes per cars, how this one goes. So I need to figure out, because it's just not smooth. I feel like once I hit the pressure point, I don't feel like I can trail that well because I don't hit that resistance. So maybe stiffen it up a bit and then shorten the throw, or shorten or harden the stop, so it's like boom, you hit it, you can kind of roll out. But it's just seat time. I mean, I had my sprints in here and I ran those for like 3 years, so towards the end of having them I was really dialed in with those pedals, real consistent. So I just kind of got to figure out where that sweet spot is with this. I've had this one for most of this year. I think I started the rebuild, December. I've had it for a while, but I didn't put it on the rig until around about December, the end of December last year. I did a rig rebuild or modification, changed a few things, and kind of had them dialed in. I had them in a sweet spot for the F4, and then I got to the F3, and then I was trying to improve. I made some changes to it. Those changes didn't seem to really work, so I've been fiddling with it since, which is not something I recommend during a season here of racing, but I mean, it is what it is, right? You're trying to figure things out. I've got some more adjustments coming up pretty soon. I'm going to be, it's weird how these are fake cars, yet for some reason I'm still in here constantly wrenching on something. I'm adjusting the pedals, the angles, the throw. I'm moving monitors to wheelbase to find that sweet spot. I've actually got to bring the wheelbase slightly closer. I've got about an inch of room left. I want to bring it closer because my hands are hurting. I find like I seem to be pushing when I'm steering instead of using the grip to rotate. So I think my hands might be a little too far away. I want to see. I'm gonna have to ask some people who actually do this for a living, what the recommendations are. So it's just those little finicky things, trying to get dialed in and being comfortable. This is a track I've never been super fast on. I mean, it looks like we're gonna qualify here towards the front, which is what we need, but we're nowhere near the pace of Steven, who is leading the championship. And yeah, he's got about a 50-point lead, and it's probably going to be more after today. So we got to keep it clean. We're going to have a hard battle with Jason again, I'm sure. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep consistent laps here. My practice has been a little shaky. It's what I've been working on. We're going to find out. We're going to do a better start today. So hopefully things do better. It looks like everybody's in the pits already, so no one else. So it looks like we're going to qualify here in the front row. I think we're going to be on the outside. I got to make sure I don't lock the brakes up going into that downhill with cold tires. That could be a big mistake, and spinning them up coming out. Yeah, case is very quick. I've been working with him a little bit to try to speed up. Maybe me and him one day will do an endurance race. I'll grab a couple of the other guys throughout my other leagues. We'll throw together a gnarly team here to get after one of these endurance spins. But yeah, he's quick. I mean, so is Jason. Jason's a quick dude. Chris can throw in some hot laps. Danush is like, I don't know. I think he's just really good on his tires. He comes alive in the second half of the race. So you get real careful on your tires here because he will hunt you down. Kalen's always a wild card. And Alex, let's see if he can keep up his streak of getting top fours. I think he's got either top 4 or top 5 in like the last 3 or 4 races straight. Tyrone's a bit of a wild card. I'm not sure where he's at. Josh is, well, he's like my out of sim teammate. Not in this series teammate, but he's a good old friend of mine too. So we're hoping we get some good running today. Starting on the front row is great. We got to keep the tires under us, and we just got to try to bring this one home because, honestly, I'm in it for the points. I definitely don't think the win is on deck. A podium for sure could be on deck today. It's what we need. We just don't want to have any contact, especially with Jason, because we had that in the last race. So we want to keep it clean, keep it smooth. We'll try to keep the nerves out of it today. And, yeah, let's get on this grid, and let's see what we're made of tonight. We're over the inside, so that's good. Maybe we can stir up, slow Steven down a bit, And then we'll just need to focus on last. I've been trying different things, but I kind of gone back to where I was, and it's like, hey, it's comfortable there. You'll get there, man. You'll get there. Yeah, I'm just hoping things are smooth tonight. We just want to have a good race. This is a tough track, so, and this is bringing us into the final quarter of the season, I think. Here, once after this, we have Road Atlanta. That'll be fun. Suzuka is in there. We also have Laguna Seca, and then we finish it off with Road America. So some good stuff coming up here real soon. I think this is my last tough track. Honestly, to keep up with Steven, I think they're all tough. Let's be honest. That's probably the biggest reason why I struggle so much. I'm just trying to make sure I'm as fast as him. We'll see how it goes. All right. Let's get this focus going. Remember, we're going to start in first gear today. That's key. All right, here we go. Well, not a bad opening lap, I'd say. Come on, tires, come back to me. Didn't scrub enough going in. Full concentrates tonight, boys. As Cam would say, a little bit of Hamilton into that corner. Hey, at least they're making a good broadcast here, right? Dang, top three done pulled the plug here, I think, or pulled the pin. And they'll go at it again. Oh, oh, we are racing, man. I know Jason's sitting back to like, come on, man, we're just here to pick up the pieces. We're going, baby. Oh boy, it's racing tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Almost made a mistake there. Yep, Steven's got a little bit of fresh air now. Maybe not much fresh air, but breathing space. Because now he's not looking in his mirror so much. All right, coattails. too quick on that downshift. I don't know if y'all saw that, but I was sliding. Oh, I mean, there's slip angle and then there's whatever that was, but yeah. All right, let's not do that again. Yeah, the slide was good. We don't want to keep doing that though. My goodness, no. There was some chaos there at some point. All right, well, we're having fun. I gotta wait just a little bit longer before committing to full throttle there, and the run will be better. We're right back on Steven's case, haha! Defending well. There's one off track. Bummer. We're using all that track. I don't know if you guys heard when I was turning into that. Luckily I was on the brakes, but the tires were definitely in the grass. I caught it a little bit. Yikes. Man, we are racing tonight, boys. We are racing tonight. I can't talk much. I can't talk much because there's all this. Oh, I had a good run there for a second, but I had to turn in and miss him and to hit the curb a little bit. But that's okay. We're still with it. We're still with it. Stay on target. Stay on target. Already fighting. Holy moly, we've been fighting. This is just great defending. It's just great racing. He's not doing anything that's like, oh man, what are you doing? Like, no, this is battling. This is battling, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you came here to see. All right, we're into our final 2 laps here. Oh man, this is good fun. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. All right, here we go. I don't think we were close enough here, unfortunately. Let's see if we can really put on some pressure here. I need to stick with them. I ran it in too close in that first part. We tried, man, we tried. Oh, we tried, ladies and gentlemen. That was a hard-fought race, man. I'll take that second place. That's how you earn it. That was great, man. That's, you know what? We had our chance. We had our chance. We had our chance. We had our chance, boy. You know what? We'll take that second place. That was yeah, we'll take that. That was a lot of fun, man. I mean, yeah, that's just the pressure. He was doing a great job, and, you know, there was one or two places I might have been able to do it, but hey, I was maximizing skill. I got nothing to hang my head low about. That was good. Oh, Chris got him at the end, too. All right, Stephen Case, Chris Edgar, and myself to the start-finish line for photos at the end of the cooldown lap. Yeah, I was trying to get him to deal Cinderoonies. I think Chris might have pulled off again. We have yet to get the podium, guys. On thing. Let's see if he's back there still. Okay, cool, yeah. That was good stuff, man. You know it's a good race when you don't even know how much time is left in the race, right? You're just going. You know what the weird thing is? That's the most relaxed I've actually felt in the F3. I couldn't get my stuff together in practice, but I mean, in the race, we were able to get the laps out. What did I run for a fastest lap? What did I do? I think I was over driving was my problem, and I calmed down a little bit in the race. So I was like, whatever. I'm not going to try to send it here. A 50.5. Yeah, I went way faster. Way faster. Look at Chris, 50.4, man. I think everybody went faster, much faster in the race. I think there were like it was like me and Steven barely had, we had like 50.9s for qualifying. Everybody else is 51, right? So yeah, everybody just, I mean, I know warmer tires and stuff, but I think we were all just so focused in. We didn't have time to worry about like, hey, I got to go faster in this corner or that corner, right? There we go. 1, 2. There you go. All right, this should be a good photo. Steven, burnouts, I guess? Oh, hit the wall. Terrible burnouts, Skyler. Terrible burnouts. Yeah. Dude, actually, I know, like, even race, I didn't have the confidence to keep sending it, like, on the inside there and turn 2. And, like, it was just one of those, oops, messed my pennies. But, yeah, it was so close there that I was like, okay, because that crest, if you were on it too hard, you slide up to the other car, and then, yeah, a contact is your X. Okay. Yeah, I needed to get that one, but that's okay. We'll take it. Let's. I think we want to go to the interview room here real quick, and then we'll go back and let's get some stuff cleared off here real quick. Let's do that. And we'll get ourselves staged here for the end so we can do our race review. And then, yeah, we'll make sure we go to our far chase camera. And we'll make sure we set ourselves up a little bit there. Let's see. Do they want me? Where is the thing? Here it is. Varen, Steven, Diego. All right, we'll do this. Maybe we'll do a short one today. We'll go in here. Wait, anyway.
Off the. Whoops, that is not who I intended. But why don't you have a chat with Skylar Vicroy, who came in P2?
Yeah, Skylar welcome in. I think he was meaning to grab Steven, but hey, great race. And this time, you finished second again to Steven Case, but not 8 seconds behind, only about 3/10 behind. So you had a great run tonight.
Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take a battle for second place. I mean, we were slugging it out back and forth. I gave it everything I had. I can walk out of this race with my head held high that we had that kind of battle. I hope it was really good to watch on the broadcast. I'm excited to go back and watch it. But Steven,
it was so-so.
Yeah, so. Steven had just the perfect defense, man. We were going back and forth. I don't know how many times we had close calls, but when you can trust somebody that you race with like that, you can do those kind of things. And I had a ton of fun with that one.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, it was a very good defensive drive case. Just seemed like you just couldn't find the proper combination of corners to get the run that was going to stick, and managed to managed to pull it out. But it was, like I said, yeah, it was a fantastic race to watch. It was great to see a battle for the win, as opposed to maybe some battles for P2 and P3. We've got I'm sure that you're very proud of that accomplishment tonight.
Absolutely. To be honest, when I was on my own stream, I was telling everybody, I'm guessing top 5 might be possible tonight. It just wasn't really in the groove, but something clicked in the race, and then I stopped thinking. I think that was the big thing. I stopped overdriving, stopped worrying about this and that, just like, let's go race, and it did the trick. But I was kind of looking at the times. Everybody seemed to go a little bit faster in the race. So congrats to everyone out there. And it looked like it was fun all over the track. Look, like there was a big battle behind me, too. So I can't wait to go back and see Chris and Jason going at it.
There was a nice battle between Jason. Yeah, obviously tried to stay with you guys as long as he could. But Eggert made a strong run at the end. And then we had another battle behind them. So, yeah, the top 10 was just battles all over the place. So next week, we've got Road Atlanta. And so what are your thoughts on that very, very iconic American track?
Love it. We're going to ruin some tires on that track, that's for sure. We're going to be sliding these things all over the place, and I cannot wait. I suspect that will be a big battle down the back straight and breaking duels, and I cannot wait. That's going to be a good one.
Yeah, absolutely. Skylar, congratulations on another P2, but a very, very close P2 tonight. and we'll let you give any thanks or shout outs, and we'll let you go get ready for next week.
That's for sure. As always, thanks to the S&B crew for putting on a great broadcast. Thanks to SRG for putting on this whole racing series. It's been a ton of fun so far. I can't wait to close out this season with the boys here. And then, of course, all to my followers coming in from ABOVOOM Gaming, ZFG, and my boys Scott and Dave out in Michigan who tune in every week to give me some support. So, again, as always, I will come back next week and try to get one step further on that podium.
There you go, Scholar. Congratulations. We'll see you next week.
Take care, guys. All right, so we'll close it out with that. We'll get a little broadcast. They didn't mean to grab me first. I just happened to jump in there, and then I think my name appeared right when they clicked it. So we'll take that quick interview. So let's go ahead. Let's do a little review here, and I don't know. Let's see where the incidents were, and then hold on. Let me check on little buddy real quick. I forgot he's out here hanging out watching Minecraft. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. Alrighty, let's make this a quick one, shall we, and see what kind of stuff we got into here. Of course, the sound has decided to break itself. I'm going to have to figure this out, why it has this problem. I have to go in here and reset it, same controls, and now it's, there we go. Bring it on down, bring it on down, bring it on down. Alright. Start was all good. I don't know if I like this camera. Back up just a little bit more, maybe. That's probably gonna be better. Okay. Let's see incidents. Do we have any incidents here? Looks like turn 1 was pretty good. Pretty good. Oh no. Gotta be more careful. Yep. You can just see that spinning in. Alright. So this looks like, I think maybe Danush and Chris here. Ooh, a little bit of neck cord, little argy-bargy on the way through. Okay. I'm going to slide off in the gravel here. Oh, just over rotation. Been there, buddy. Been there. Oh, Josh, why are you on camera? Why are you on camera, Josh? No! You got to straighten those wheels out and let it hit the curve straight, buddy. Oh, no. Josh. And then he's got to wait to watch them all drive by. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Oh, man. I have a feeling when we're going to get to next season and, you know, Josh is going to make some improvements. We're going to work maybe a little bit during the down weeks, do some tweaking on stuff. I really hope the new F3 car comes next season. I don't have a whole lot of hope, but man, it'd be so sweet to get the new F3 in here. Is this Kalen, I think? Doink. Boom, boom. Yep. Accordion effect. I think I got away with that. I want to say this is maybe Jason. Yes. Ooh, Snyder and who here? Oh, the other Mr. Oh, you hit the league owner? Oh, brother. Watch this. So Jason here is the guy who runs SRG. And let's see what happened here. Oh, he just had a... Oh, yeah. One was off the gas, one on the gas. That happens. All right. We'll keep going here. Yep. No front wing makes racing a dull boy. All right. Let's see. Alex and Danush. Oh, he didn't get rid of him once. He didn't get rid of him twice. He had to get him on the... Oh! I don't even know what to do right. And there's a chunk of Alex's car. Let's just stay here for a second because I don't think this is over. Oh, he spun up and he's out. Oh my God, this is fantastic racing here. Dude, hopefully the broadcast is picking all this up. Man, what a night. What a night. All right. I mean, okay. All right, I think we're safe to go to the next incident. Oh, it's just, he's got a front wing. Spinaroski. Oh, no! Hold the phone. This might be the review of the night here. Let's get out the big tools. All right, so he's got to run. We're going up the hill. And he just... All right, he's clear. Alex is kind of running, and he just comes back across. What's the cockpit view? Let's take a look here, everybody. It's a little school. School's in session now. Let's go and let's see what's going on here. And jump back one to Janoush. Okay. Full speed first time, then we'll slow it down. Oh, see, it looks different from like here, right? Up top, it looked like Janoush came back a lot, but when you're in the cockpit, it's so much harder to see that. All right, so here we go, right? All right, let's slow it down. So now Alex is over. Janoush got the run. And so he's going to run it out. Alex is running out, but Alex is definitely could have pulled it back to the right by now. Janoush comes out, and he starts going back to the right. You see that there? Hold on. Well, right here, he's coming back. He could continue out a little bit to the left still. But Alex is definitely squeezing him, and squeezing can get you into trouble, right? You got to really be able to trust the people you're working with, and this was just a case of one squeeze to the right, one squeezes to the left, and then the tires touch. Maybe a bit of net code. We'll look at this from the top view, but I mean, these two were just banging wheels all night long. I mean, let's go back to our far chase cam here, and let's throw it up top just to see what we got from this view. All right, let's run it in slow-mo. Super slow. All right. So he's going out. He's got the run. Now, Alex, you should, for the racing lane, you should be scooping back to the right. It looks like he kind of straightens it out here. And then, all right, Janoush starts straightening, but then Janoush is still kind of tracking. I think Alex came out into him. Janoush had a little bit of turn there at the right, but, man. You know, this is one of those race incidents. You just got to give each other more space. Honestly, Janoush could have went a little bit more to the left. Alex squeezed him out a little too far, in my opinion, which they initiated contact as Janoush was trying to correct back to the left, but that little bit of movement right. I'm pretty sure Janoush was expecting Alex to go back out to get on the racing line instead of running him out like that. But hopefully lesson learned here with these boys. And oh, that's a tough one. That is just absolutely, your race is completely done. There's no, let me limp it around for that. Tough one. Definitely a tough one for them. They were having a great battle, but sometimes battles just, you know, go south. All right. Oh, Spinnerooski out of there. Done that. Alex got his fast repair. And probably driving a little angry now. And is this Chris at the end? It is. We got to go and get our picture here. All right. So let's go and get our picture real quick. And that's going to be one for the money. I'm going to kill the chat here in just a second. Have a nice clean screen. I think that looks nice right there. Maybe a bit of let's hold on. Let's do this. Let's turn down a little bit, and then we can have a little bit of stuff at the top. Let me get rid of this here. Nope. Get out of here. Not ready for you yet. Let's go ahead and okay. Toggle screenshot. Here we go. Okay. Well, there we go. Screenshot has been done, and things are looking good for the next ones. Let's get out of here. Go ahead and save that, and we'll wrap it up to the next deal. Switch cameras. All right, folks. So we'll take that. A hard fat battle. My goodness. Hard fought battle with Steven there. Again, we'll take that. We definitely threw everything we had on him. That's going to make, I don't know how many shorts I can make out of that for YouTube. It was just constant battling. I haven't had that much battling in quite some time. It's good fun. Hopefully we can continue on for the rest of the season having these battles. I would have liked to get that. You know, I think we had a couple places we might have been able to pass, but it was going to be a lot of risk, and I don't know. I wasn't super confident in the track to begin with, so to be able to come out of here that close, a second place race, super happy. So, hey, if you made it this far in the video, as always, much appreciation. If you give it a thumbs up, that's great. We're going to grow the community, get it out to more people so we can get them in, get this racing, have a lot more fun. If you ever want to join in on any of the racing that I'm doing, just jump into my Discord, say hello, introduce yourself. We're always looking to bring people in, and if we can't answer the question, I can pull people in from all the other Discords and leagues I've been part of to have a lot of fun. We keep it calm, right? There's not a whole lot going on in the Discord all the time, so you're just not getting blown up. We'll have chats in there, but as the community grows, we'll have definitely more conversations and share and everything else. The only rule that we have is just don't be a dick. So if you can follow that, come on in, have some fun, talk racing, both in real life and, of course, here in Sim or anything else you want to talk about. We are game. And speaking of game, the Sim Racing Expo will be coming up here in September through 5th through the 7th in Chicago, or Schaumburg. If you haven't been out there, it's a suburb of Chicago at the event center. I will be attending that the Friday and Saturday. So come find me. I'll be wearing the EVO M gear. I'll be having a camera and everything else, hang out with a few other dudes. I've got stickers. Come say what's up, introduce yourself, say hey, sing on the channel. It'll boost my ego, so I feel like doing this more. But anyway, if you don't want to miss any of the content coming out from that here pretty soon, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We're going to have more videos coming out, especially after that. We're going to take chunks and try to do some tours, new products, feedback on some things, maybe talk to some industry experts, maybe find other streamers that are big in the game like Matt, maybe get some tips from him on how to, do this whole community thing and how it's going to go. I don't know. We're going to go out there and have fun and all that good stuff. My son is calling for me, so I'm going to wrap it up. And just remember, if sim racing is becoming a thing that is not fun for you, because we're supposed to be having fun here, right? When you race, difference between being stressed out and having fun while you're doing it. But if it really starts to feel like a job and you hate it, take a break, walk away, come back, maybe change up the cars or something else that you're doing. Remember, we're always going to get a little bit better, even though sometimes the racing can get a little bit worse. But we're always here to have fun. And if you're not, go out and do something else, right? Go paint a room if that's what you want to do. Go do some yard work. I guess we're just doing chores at this point. I don't know. Walk your dog. Pet your cats. I don't know. Play with your kid. We're going to go probably play something here when we get ready for the bath and all that good stuff. And then his mom is finally coming home tonight. She's been gone for like 5 days. So been solo dadding it up. So it's been fun, but we're definitely ready to have mom come on home. All right, folks. I'll be back, I think, around Friday. Going to try to do some other stuff. I was talking with my buddy Cam. You saw him pop up in the chat there. Just another Camaro. I think we're going to start doing some Toyota 86 racing because I need to get back into sedans, but I don't want to jump back into GT3 right away. I want to do some other stuff, right? Have some close battles, some slower cars, have fun, and I can do with my buddies and all that other stuff. But until then, you know what to do. Come on back, have some more fun, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.